Hello, all my Sagittarius friends. Welcome to your May 1st through 15th, 2020 reading. This is a collective reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you. With that being said, let's move on with the reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all my Sagittarius friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed reading. Thank you for your energy, Divine. So these are our three that fell, and we're going to take them first. So we have the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. This is a really good energy. We have the Page of Swords in relationships, love life, and spiritual life. This also is like your household energy. So it can be family energy, in relationship. It can be talking about your family relationships or your actual love life. So we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Eight of Wands. So this is getting ready for a breakthrough. There's a messenger coming in here with the where you've been held at a standstill, feeling like you just can't shovel fast enough and it just keeps pouring in. It's like bailing a leaky boat, but here comes the rescue of the Eight of Wands. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, absolutely welcome. The Knight of Pentacles, Saggies, this is some good money energy. These are all great. So you've got the 10, the Knight, and the 9. All Pentacles. We love that in the career and finance area. All right, so we have the Star card in our underlying energy. This is your soul's desire being granted. This is an amazing energy, very happy, being in an uplifting way, bringing in the power of receiving some information through divine channels. Sorry, I get the gulps sometimes. It's like a reverse hiccup. It's my energy processing, so I couldn't talk for a second. So the Star card is the awakening card. It's also the Aquarius major arcana, okay? It is the expansion of the soul. It is a yes from the universe for whatever your mission is here in this lifetime. It's being told yes, so there's something to do with that being brought to the path. So that's fabulous. It is your soul going supernova, your third eye breaking out of the darkness and enlightening itself. So, activation. Here we have the masculine energy of the universe, which is the Emperor, and the Emperor is something coming to reality, okay? So when you're dealing with the two energies of the Empress and the Emperor, the Empress is the feminine. The feminine is the fertilization of the idea, the conception of the idea, bringing it into nurturing, wonderful energy to bring it to life. The Emperor is when it is finished doing that and ready to show up in your life. So this is the manifestation of what you've been asking for. So this is telling you with the Three of Pentacles here, he's smelting his own gold. So literally making his own money. So he's pulling it out of the hearth here. And by doing so, by doing his own work and by bringing in his own energy, whatever you've been putting your energy into is going to reward you double. So I always say double for your trouble on that. It can mean double your money. It can mean double the abundance or double the reward. Better than you thought. Okay? Now, and also 3 is an expansion. It always means more. Then we have the King of Swords, also known as Archangel Michael. But in the Swords energy, it is an air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But as Archangel Michael, it is the remover of obstacles, protective energy, wanting to be in a place of the right thing being done. This particular energy as a person, they're drawn to specific things in life. Not always this, but collectively more often than not. So collectively, they can be doctors, lawyers, judges, anyone who is, that would include nursing, by the way, anyone who is in the armed services, criminal justice system, law enforcement, anyone who is an architect, an engineer, or a scientist. So medical field is all over this, and all first responders. So anybody that's in EMS or any kind of, just about everybody and their dog at this moment, because that's kind of how it's been. Anybody with the ability to get in and get after it has been called to service here. So this is that kind of energy. Now we have the Four of Pentacles, which is security and money in the bank. So this 3 now expands to a 4. So that's a beautiful progression here. Okay. Now we're going to go into relationship, love life, and spiritual life. We have the Page of Swords, which is information being transmitted or coming in. So being notified of something. Right at the nick of time, because you're really questioning whether you're supposed to keep going or not here. This is where you've taken a knee because you're just exhausted. And that's okay, because you've been through a lot. We've all been through a lot. But whoever I'm speaking to has had it on their shoulders very, very hard, and you know, to the point of not even knowing which way is up. So it's telling you, hang in there, don't give up. The cavalry's almost here. And here comes all of these opportunities and possibilities coming in. This is charged energy. So this is a lot of communication or a lot of possibilities coming in. Very strong energy. And you see it's kind of electrified. You see the little rod, it's glowing on the tips. So it is the answer to what you need. So yay, team. Now, Ten of Pentacles. This is a lifetime of money. It can be all in one shot, or it can be spread out over a span of time. However it comes, we're always happy to see this Ten of Pentacles, because it means letting go of the fear of lack. Okay, we're moving to a new cycle, which is no longer worried about money. The universe has allotted your abundance, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. He is the courier. He is bringing it to your front door. We receive that. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Garden of Eden card, which is literally money growing on trees. So you have to remember your belief that the universe is continuously conspiring in your favor and always provides exactly at the right time, exactly the right amount, every single time. If you have just that statement, I know the universe is conspiring in my favor, it always shows up exactly with the right amount, exactly on time, every single time. That's the easy statement to make. Now, when you believe that and you say that, now sometimes you have to understand, faith is about action and attitude. And if you can just bring yourself to the vibration of receiving that, you can make it happen. This is called the law of attraction. This is how we do it. We get ourselves on the vibe and we attract what we're vibrating. Okay? That's what prayer is. It's just called prayer. Okay, so let's see what the clarifiers have to say, Saggies. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your beautiful energy. Thank you for this blessed reading. We have Temperance, Sagittarius, Major Arcana showing up right in the top. Ace of Swords. One of my guides in the background just said "Booyah" on the Sagittarius. Sorry, I hear another conversation as I'm trying to talk, which always makes it even more fun to try to communicate. Okay, and so we have Sagittarius Major Arcana, which is Temperance, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Rods, the Hanged Man, the Ten of Swords, cutting away the negativity, the Eight of Swords, The Seven of Cups, blessings and abundance, which is very reflective of that Eight of Rods. The Page of Cups, which is something being extended, the universe letting you know you're being taken care of. The Tower coming down, hallelujah, the block being removed. And this beautiful King of Rods, which is either your energy, because it is the Sagittarius, the fire sign, or an employer. This is that strong energy. It can also mean entrepreneur energy. So we have the Strength card as the underlier with the Star card. This is the Leo Major Arcana. It's also the Archangel Ariel. Ariel is known as the Lion of God. This is loyal, dedicated, driven, protective energy. So this is helping you, guide you, and keep yourself focused, keeping the main thing, and not letting anything distract you, not letting other people come in and disrupt you. That lion is sometimes, I know all of you are going to relate. You know, there's always this place, usually during the summer, but a lot of times in small towns, they just set it there and leave it for out-of-towners. There'll be a police car sitting somewhere, and boy, you automatically slow down. And if you live there, you realize that car is always there. And they'll get you anyway because they'll be waiting down the road if you try to speed up. But it's the same thing. It's like the universe is putting this lion beside you so that people look at it and go, oh, let me find an easier pickings here because that lion is not something I want to deal with today. So that's the whole thing, is placing the kibosh on anybody trying to divert you. So here's the Emperor with the beautiful energy of bringing in the manifestation to flesh and bone. And this Temperance card is your beautiful Major Arcana. Now I want to explain something. This white light on top of her head is not a faded spot on my card. It is white light going right into her crown chakra. What she's doing is alchemy. She's moving that light and creating this wonderful kind of elixir. Yeah, that'd be good. To pour in the path of as you walk. And as she pours it, it starts to manifest all the things you need exactly at the right time. So everything seems to come together with no effort. So we take that and receive it. And it's your beautiful Sagittarius energy. So it's telling you, don't run faster than your angel can fly. Make sure you keep yourself, don't rush ahead. Don't try to jump or skip. Okay, don't try to skip a process. Don't try to hurry up and beat a deadline. If you're not supposed to make it at that time, let the universe work it how it will. Even though you might have your heart set on a specific timing, this is for somebody direct because I just got this pushed right into me. Don't try to get ahead of it. Don't try to beat it. Let yourself move with the timing, because if you get out in front of it, you're going to mess up the whole timing system. Okay? Temperance means being patient enough to allow it to be tempered. The Three of Pentacles, you can warp your sword trying to temper it and cool it too fast. Okay? So, I watched that on that knife show. I forgot what it's called. Forged in Fire. There you go. And that's literally what he's doing. Oh my goodness, look. That's why that came in. He's forging his own gold. So, let's not warp it all, okay? Let's not have to start over. And then here's the beautiful sword. If you'll let yourself temper it correctly and let the universe help you, you will come out with this beautiful sword that the universe has gifted to you. This is the Ace of Swords, which means clarity, direction, pointed energy, and availability to move forward directly. Cutting away all the clouds. See all those clouds over there? This is you cutting through them. Cutting through the veil. Cutting through the illusion. And then we have Archangel Michael. So if you don't know how to wield a sword, Archangel Michael certainly does. And he will assist you. Okay? You get a quick lesson. This is moving forward with the Three of Rods. The rods are your energy, so that is supportive of your energy. Then we have the Four of Pentacles, which is very stable energy. It's 4 means grounded and solid. And then you've got, he's the miser, which means money in the bank, because he likes to pinch his pennies pretty tight. And then we have the Hanged Man, which is telling you to look at it from a different perspective. Allow yourself to step back and know that the long run is what you're after. The short-term goal might be one thing, but the long-term goal is the real, nobody cares if you win the first quarter if you lose the last one, right? We gotta win the whole game, not just one part, not just rush out to the gate and get that one thing nailed and then something else goes wrong. So make sure you allow yourself to keep pace with the project, whatever you're working on. Don't try to rush. They're really giving that energy. So Page of Swords, beautiful energy of a messenger coming to give you the information that helps to remove some of this fear and the dark clouds and you're finishing that cycle. So closing the cycle of toxic energy or fear, doubt, and shame and all of that nastiness. And sometimes just overwhelmed energy from all the things that are happening. So we're getting some relief from the storm. Now, the Nine of Wands is the energy of you've been staving off all the things that have been happening during the storm, patching the leaks, trying to get the boat bailed to keep yourself from going under, right? Now, you're tired and you're like, oh my God, I can't even think of it doing this anymore. I don't even know what I can do. Don't quit. That's all you have to do is keep pushing, continue to just get one more step in front. At least don't quit. If nothing else, just stand still where you are. Don't lose any ground. Because this Eight of Swords means this information that's coming in is going to kind of send you to, well, but what if this and what if that? And these are all what ifs. These are not reality. These are just thoughts. And you have to have kind of a blindfold on so that you can't really be aware of the what ifs. And you have to go within and allow your energy of self, your beautiful divine guidance of your own inner light, to keep you in a place of security, knowing that you're in this truth. You've got Archangel Michael, you've got Archangel Ariel, and you've got Archangel Uriel. I forgot to say that about this card. So this card here at the top, the Sagittarius Major Arcana and Temperance, is the Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the keeper of divine light. So she's in charge of divine thoughts, actions, and circumstances. That's why the light is pouring into her forehead and she's doing this alchemy, because she's trying to bring you to a place of synchronicity. And that's what the elixir is for, is to pour out in front of you so that all things kind of move into your path exactly as they should. Just like we said with this Nine of Pentacles. So, if you can let yourself not race around in your head, this is the overanalysis paralysis. So we're going to let that go and realize when we start to feel that going all directions, stop, turn your energy inward, find your inner higher self, and know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And that the universe, when it's time for you to move, universe will move you. Here is the Eight of Wands, which is the communication from the universe that you'll get when it's time. And there's no mistaking. When it's time to do something, there's no, well, I don't know if this is the thing. It's glaringly obvious when the universe wants you to do something. It makes it as obvious as the nose on your face. Because this is the Seven of Cups. And this means a wheelbarrow is going to be needed with a shovel, because this is the dump truckload of blessings showing up all at once. Right at your front door, and you're going to have to roll your sleeves up and do something about it. So knowing that that's coming, there's no doubt. It's like when a baby's being born. You don't have to guess whether you're having a baby. There is no mistaking it. You might have some little early pains, but when it gets down and dirty and that baby's showing up, you don't have a question in your mind, you're having a baby. Take that from anybody who hasn't had a baby. you don't have a question. So here is the Ten of Pentacles, which is the energy of abundance and beautiful, beautiful lifetime of money, being secure financially. And this is the universe saying it will feed you. It's got the fish in the cup, little Page of Cups, and this beautiful wave of abundance. That is a pretty wave. It's a happy wave. The wave behind that page. So it's saying, here it comes, and it's shown it up over here in the Seven of Cups. Now, the universe has made a way for this money to come in, and the courier is on his way. And anything that might be standing in his way is being removed. The tower is being knocked down, so it has been blocking our path. We've kind of been captured in the tower, I think, for the past month or so. So this is the tower being annihilated so that we can move on and not be trapped anymore, letting ourselves free. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the abundance that we're receiving from the universe, with the King of Rods. So some of you are getting new jobs, or you're getting contacted by your boss, letting you know that this is beginning again. And if you're starting your own business or have your own business, you feel very much in a good, safe place. So this is the first 2 weeks of May, which is very hopeful, very much in a place of receiving what you need to go forward. And I send you all love, light, and abundance. Thank you so much for your wonderful patronage to my channel. I love you all, my Saggies. Have a wonderful 2 weeks. Namaste.